It's Anthony Chansmouth on day 17 of my 90-day info cleanse video challenge, and today was also the first day of a 4-day training that I'm doing called Wealth Rockstar with the incredible Kane Minkus, who's a super successful entrepreneur and very cool guy. And so I just wanted to share exactly what I got out of today. The first thing I got out today was actually, I'm staying with my beautiful friend Jazzy and her awesome guy Dean, and I got to cycle from here to the city. And to do that in the morning was, it was amazing, because it actually took me back to when I used to live in Toronto, and I used to get up with, well, someone I was dating at the time, and we used to cycle across the city to take her to work. And it took me back there, and I love it. It was just so awesome and a nice way to start the day. Now let's talk about the workshop. So one thing I learned, or a couple of things I'll talk about. The one thing about money and building wealth. Okay, people who build wealth and people who don't build wealth have different mindsets. So the distinction that I got out of today was a lot of us are income earners, and we learn through school and through our training and education how to make money, either through a job or through starting a business. But what we're not taught is actually how do you grow money. Okay, so we then have these certain belief systems and rules that we apply in the income earning world, that when we try and grow money, we take the same rules and put it into the growing money world, and it doesn't work, because the example that Kane gave was, if you can imagine an ice skater, okay, who's grown up learning how to ice skate, and they become a great champion or whatever in the figure skating world, and then they go and with all their tools and equipment and all this kind of stuff and techniques, and they go into an AFL match, right? And using the same rules that they believe works for them, and they try and play football with all their skates on and everything. It doesn't work, right? Because they're going to get smashed. And that's exactly what happens with us income earners. So we do that, we take that when we go and try and invest in things like property or shares or business or whatever else. We don't actually go and seek the knowledge as well as we should to really understand that game and how it works and how do you actually grow. So a couple of quick tips, because I want to keep this video short. First of all is really identify and understand where you are right now. Okay, clarity is the first step to financial wealth and abundance. Really understanding, how much money is coming in from your job or your business or whatever way you're getting income, and understanding what your expenses are every day, and tracking that, and knowing that if you're a coffee drinker and you drink coffee every day over a lifetime, that compounds, and that's actually money that you could have spent growing money. Okay, and I'm kind of simplifying that example, but it's just an example. And then work with someone or spend some time with someone who's actually achieved great results with their financials. Okay, because a lot of us tend to take advice from like our family members and friends, well-meaning advice, but it's like, would you take medical advice from a trained doctor, who's going to give you a proper diagnosis, or if you don't believe in doctors and you believe in healers, fine. Would you listen to them, or would you just go listen to your mate who has no training whatsoever and just says, yeah, you'll be right, just do this. So that's kind of the attitude of a lot of us, I know because I've done it, take with money. Okay, so find a mentor or an advisor, track your spending, and then have clear goals on what you want to achieve, right? It's not enough to say, I want to make $1 million. And a lot of people have that answer. It's actually, okay, what's that $1 million going to do for you? What is, in 1 year, how much are you spending? Okay, what's your expenses? And how much do you actually need to cover those expenses, and then put some money into investments? Because financially, to become financial free, there's this illusion that we have to make $1 million or millions of dollars, which is actually not true. Right? Because if all you did was had all your bills paid, and put some money into savings or whatever it was, then you've done it. As long as you're earning more than you're spending, you're financially free. And that's the illusion that a lot of us get sold into, is like, no, I gotta make the big bucks, which is not true. Okay, so there are a few things that I've gotten out of today. I'll share some more tomorrow because this is a 4-day workshop, but I hope you got something out of that. And if you have any questions or advice or experience, please put a comment below, because I'd love to hear your thoughts on money and what's been working for you and what's not been working for you. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.